Listen to that purr. I need to find the key to this door. It's locked. Uh-oh. I better head there now.
Thank you, everyone, for attending on such short notice. As some of you have already heard, someone broke into Town Hall last night. The thief then broke into the display case and stole an archaeological artifact. This is not an isolated incident. Cameron has reported disturbances at his consciousness center.
The work of malcontents, I'm sure of it.
Learn another word, Cameron.
It may well have been malcontents, but until we know for sure, the Fairhaven Culture Committee will become the Neighborhood Watch.
Hey, I volunteered for the Culture Committee, but I don't want anything to do with the Neighborhood Watch.
Shh, Francis, it'll be fine.
Now, I may just be a small-town rancher, but Otto, I don't think you can repurpose our tax dollars like that.
I agree with Marty.
But if our community isn't safe, then how will any of us lead our daily lives? We need the Neighborhood Watch. If you have concerns, come talk to me. But later, because I have paperwork to do now. You see? It rained. It's proof that all this town needs is a positive outlook and good leadership.
But
Good leadership is what is needed to keep...
hi, Violet. Hi, Tara. Wasn't that bit of rain nice? My bees have just been dancing around. Wish it could have lasted, but it will be time for fall soon. That rancher's been... I think he might... Do you have a familiar, High Priestess?
I do indeed, but she's a cormorant and she spends most of her time over the water. You're not likely to see her.
I could donate these shiitakes to the wellspring. Or I could... Everyone, I'm sorry. It was my idea to break into Town Hall.
I thought so. Nice work.
And I helped. I'm sorry, too.
Thank you, Novice. The town of Fairhaven has had the keystone since the mine operation shut down. I've been asking for it back, but I can't explain how something belonging to me wound up in the mine. Acolyte, Novice, you put us in danger. However, you are also right about something. We've been too cautious towards the gloaming. But we can't afford to be cautious any longer. The wellspring needs offerings.
Hear, hear.
I was afraid you were gonna kick me out of the coven.
Course not. We can't let go of anyone or we'll be too weak to turn the seasons. Also, we're too dang fond of you both.
We'll make it up to you. We promise.
Thanks, you two.
Should I go to bed?
What's inside I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
Hey, this looks like a key to the next... Right. This is the floor the High Priestess gave me the key for. At least I don't have to go looking under every rock for it this time.
Here's a question, fellow newcomer. Does Fairhaven's history fascinate you too, or is it just me?
Yes, it does. Fairhaven may be small, but it's complex.
My feelings exactly. So many people from the world over have come to the island. You've gone quite deep into the mines, haven't you? I find that place especially intriguing. There was once a thriving mine operation down there, but it halted quite suddenly not too long ago. If you find anything in the mines that explains the place's history, will you tell me?
That's kind of vague, but, sure.
Summer's almost over. Then I won't have to worry about getting heat stroke on the job. I tell you, sometimes I wish I'd become an IT guy.
Amira gives really good advice. When I don't want to worry my mom, I talk to her about what I'm going through.
I've never heard of a building here getting broken into. And what did thieves even want from the Consciousness Center? Francis keeps telling me not to worry, but I'm sleeping with my heaviest frying pan next to our bed, just in case.
Should I go to bed?
Hi, kitty.
Angus is the most wholesome gamer I've ever met. We started playing fighting games at his place on Saturdays. I always beat him, and he just grins and says, "Oh, you really got me, Kim." I just wish he'd stop asking me to go to the consciousness center.
I'm not complaining. The extra business I'm getting from this heat spell is great, but I'll run out of ice soon if it doesn't rain.
Seeing you and Kim fish makes my old heart happy.
Bruno turned me on to fishing. I never thought I'd be a fishing sort of woman.
I spoke with Thomas about the drought, and he said he had to dig his well deeper just a few years ago. Strange that the aquifers could deplete so quickly.
Cameron came to me asking what he should do if he keeps hearing disembodied voices in his consciousness center. But I had to tell him I'm not that kind of doctor.
If my mom knew I was regularly seeing a doctor, she'd flip. I hated going to see them as a kid.
How are your animals now, Marty?
Oh, they're doing much better. I was able to refill their troughs and some backup barrels. I sheared the sheep for some relief from the heat. So now I know what it's like to get kicked in the face by a sheep. I hope fall comes soon, though. Still too hot for the rest of my livestock.
I thought maybe I was just being paranoid about malcontents,
But now that someone's disturbed the consciousness center, I know for certain. Fairhaven has a malcontent problem.
Thomas says we're gonna run out of water soon. I wonder what you would have done.
The break-in is just the justification Otto has been looking for to create his neighborhood watch.
I'm sorry.
Finn's decided he wants to knit. I'm just not.
Hope this drought ends soon. Heat makes people ornery. Livestock, too. One summer, my cousin Christoph got so bored, he tried wrestling a goat.
How did that go?
About as well as you'd imagine. And he smelled so bad after, his ma refused to let him back in the house. He had to sleep in the barn that night.
Juliet's pretty good on the strings. You think she'd play a cover of Home on the Range for my channel intro?
Do dreams mean anything?
I think they do.
Back to school soon. I barely made it through Algebra 2. I'm gonna fall asleep. And
I asked Daddy if we could, then he's...
Mom says if this drought goes on much longer, we'll have to close our stand. Since everyone needs the water just for, like, water.
Thank you for taking a chance on the grief support group. That kind of thing isn't easy for a lot of people.
Vanessa seems kind of distant, but I know what's up with her now. She acts that way because she feels like she has to keep going. There are times when I've felt that.
I can't believe anyone would dare break into the consciousness center, but fear not.
You'd think working with teeny tiny jewels would translate. Don't get me wrong.
Angus keeps telling me to be extra careful when I lock up for the night. He's paranoid because of what happened at the consciousness center. But look, I don't see evidence of a break-in, and Cameron won't even say what was stolen.
It's time to change the season. Are you ready for autumn?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Wonderful. Everyone, take your positions.
By this flame, and by this sacred sign, be this the essence of the divine. We call the spirits of the harvest.
We call forth the healing power of water. Once again, we turn the wheel of the year.
We say farewell to the maiden summer. And we welcome autumn. Wow, a fallen leaf, just like that.
What happened? Was it a vision, Farseer?
The town is soon to be beset by a dark force.
What dark force? Did you see who it was?
I couldn't see clearly, but it's the same.
It's the vision that first brought you here, isn't it, Farseer? We've long known this day would come.
What day? What's happening?
We'll discuss this later. The Farseer must rest. We all should get some sleep. We will need all our strength to prepare for what lies ahead.
Like storms that make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring. Am I ready for bed?
Did you hear? This is too good.
What is it?
Someone's running against Mayor Soft, the new guy. Marty, what's his name? Otto thought he was just going to coast to victory, but not anymore. I'm so glad the drought is over. I was really starting to worry about my bees. Soon they'll cluster up to keep the colony warm. Did you know that bees generate their own heat by vibrating as it gets colder? I always loved that fact.
Oh, such a good cat.
Exciting election coming up, huh? I've never seen Otto in such a state.
Do you think he's worried he might lose?
Well, Marty's a handsome young upstart, to be sure. I mean, some gals might find him handsome. He's not really my type. Of course, I only seem to like him shifty and, shall we say, sporadically employed. I'm so happy for Angus, and the way he and Francis look at each other. They're happy too. I tried not to get jealous of what they have.
Hi, Francis. Ooh, what you working on?
Can you keep a secret? I'm making Angus a pair of pearl cufflinks for our wedding. Only problem is my pearl source is on vacation, and I've only found one on the beach so far. If you could help me find another one, I would be so grateful.
Of course I'll try to help. I'll keep my eye out.
Thanks. I really want to make him something special.
Temperatures are dropping, but we still got fall crops to get in the ground. After all, planting season's not over lentil, it's over.
Thomas, did you just make a pun?
I knew that baker was gonna rub off on me if I kept stopping by for croissants. I heard Mayor Soft's got some competition this year.
Oh, are you thinking of voting for his rival?
Huh, fat chance.
So I hear Francis and Angus are planning a wedding. That's right. They're making it official. Official.
I guess I don't have to ask who you're voting for in the election.
Ah, right. Well, my boy does the best job he can. I know it's not easy.
Sophia told me that Juliet thinks I'm cool, which is honestly very sweet. Oh no, am I becoming a kid person? I need to process this. I'm really thinking about voting for Marty. And it's not just because I haven't had to source meat from off island since he got here. Oh wait, do you think he would give up the ranch if he became mayor?
No, he loves shoveling animal poop all day.
No, he doesn't. He hates poop. Maybe it would be better if Otto stays mayor.
Fall makes me nostalgic. It's the start of the busy season for truckers.
I didn't figure you as nostalgic for truckers.
Business at the diner where my mama worked would always pick up when the truckers came through. Imagine the smell of sandwiches grilling and sauce bubbling around the clock.
What are you thinking about the election, Sophia?
Oh, I don't know. I like Marty. He's nice and seems to have some interesting ideas, but he is pretty new here. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, Tara.
Ever since Francis and Angus moved here, Francis has been stressing about this wedding. I'm psyched they're finally gonna celebrate their love, but more importantly, I'm psyched that Francis will get part of his life back. The guy has got to stop adding pictures to his wedding mood board. Hey, have you heard Marty's running for mayor? I can't wait to cast my vote. Pfft, goodbye Otto's bar tax. You should think about voting for Marty too. He wants to actually bring this town into the future.
Okay, I'll think about it.
This is such a busy time of year. School has started, the election is soon, and of course, everyone in town still needs the support of Town Hall.
How do you manage having so many jobs?
It's fine. I'll sleep in winter. Hi there. I'm sure you recall the warm way my husband welcomed you into our town.
Yes, that was very nice.
He's truly the best candidate to bring our community together. I know he would appreciate your support.
Ready for your first ever Fairhaven election?
Sure. Is there going to be a debate?
I guess so. Should be fun. But I think Mayor Soft will come out on top. Well, I just talked Angus and Francis out of using calla lilies in their wedding. Calla lilies are funeral flowers. Everyone knows that.
Yup. I absolutely knew that.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
What?
Mrs. Soft assigned us the Wizard of Oz for reading class. I bet you would be a good witch. And Mayor Soft is totally the wizard.
Do you think Angus or Francis will wear dresses at their wedding?
I don't think so, but it would be fine if they did.
Cool. Maybe I'll wear a wedding dress if I get married. Hemi says dresses are the worst, but I think they're fun. So Mayor Otto is running against the new guy who always comes in here with chicken poop on his boots. Some choice. I liked it better when Sebastian's dad was mayor. So Mrs. Soft is having us do a project on the election, and I'm supposed to interview people about who they're voting for. And I'm sure she's totally not just using teenagers in her class to conduct her own personal polls or anything. Anyway, do you know who you want to vote for? Mayor Soft or Marty Emerson?
I think I'll keep it to myself for now.
Fair enough. But you can tell me and I just won't write it down if you want.
Autumn is the time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. Traveling to the Gloaming is easier than ever, which means we must recast the glamour over the stone circle.
The glamour? I'm sorry, what is that?
It's a spell that conceals our circle from prying eyes. Gloria and Giacomo were our best glamour casters. They kept the rest of Fairhaven from getting too close by accident. Now that they're both gone, the task falls to us. The Farseer Adept and I will cast the glamour, but once we do that, we'll all need to drink a potion that allows us to see through the glamour and find the stone circle. The potions are brewed from the flower of the hedgehog grass. which only grows in the gloaming. 2 of you will need to go retrieve it.
I want to go. Can I?
You're still an acolyte, and acolytes can't go into the gloaming.
Oh, so it's time for you to be promoted. From this day on, you'll be known as Herbalist.
And to celebrate, I whipped you up some spirit flame. Here you go, Herbalist.
Little will visitors to your shop know they're dealing with a bona fide certified member of the Fairhaven Coven.
Congrats! Grandma would be so proud of you.
Novice and Herbalist, the 2 of you will visit the outskirts of the gloaming and retrieve 6 hedgehog grass flowers. Adept, you will accompany them.
I can't think of better company.
When you're ready, speak to me again, and I will place the first keystone in its column.
About dang time.
You heard about the debate coming up?
I sure did. I didn't think towns this small had political debates.
Oh, trust me. Growing up in Fairhaven taught me that there's no town too small for local election drama. And speaking of drama, I have an idea that'll make the debate unforgettable.
Oh, this should be good. Let's hear it.
Oh, I knew you'd be interested. I don't want to hurt Otto, even though he's hurt my business by doubling liquor taxes. I just think it'd be good for the guy to eat a slice of humble pie, which, if eaten before the debate, will make him cluck like the chicken he is.
And you want me to make this humble pie, right?
Yeah, but it's a special pie. It's got a potion.
I know, Dirty Man. It was figurative.
So, are you in?
Why not? It'll be funny.
Let's get to work, novice. You'll need bones, some silver essence, and to bake a pumpkin pie. Brew that up and bring me the drop. I'll take care of the rest.
Are you ready, Novice?
As much as I'll ever be.
Very well. Novice, Herbalist, Adept, follow me to the stone circle. This keystone opens a path between the stone circle and the least dangerous part of the gloaming. I was hoping we could all stay out of the gloaming for decades, but the rate at which magic is flowing from the wellspring means that's not possible.
I will keep them safe. I promise.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised by all the flashing sparklies at this point, but they are so pretty.
Make good decisions, please.
What is this?
Yes, the barriers. We've never really understood where they come from. They are impervious to everything but pure magic. So, you'll need to blast it with your wand.
Blast it? Oh, well, which spell should I use?
No spell. Just point and shoot.
Okay.
Good. Give it a couple more hits. You'll need to watch your magic reserves in future encounters with them.
Whoa. This place is amazing.
I know, but be on your guard. It's beautiful, but dangerous. Like me.
Sweet snapdragons! I just saw a vine move.
Everything here is alive with power from the wellspring, but they each translate that power differently.
We're just looking for a flower, right?
Yes, but these ones defend themselves from being picked. That's why they're called hedgehog grass flowers.
I'm not sure how to get through here yet.
Yikes! Just
Is this it?
Yes. Now we just need 5 more.
I'm all I could replenish the wellspring, but
Got it! Good work. Let's get back to the stone. The vines won't attack us as we retreat. We've cowed them into submission.
Oh, hold up. I've never seen a plant like this before.
I've only heard of them, but I think this is an echo blossom.
whoa. All the petals are covered in crystal.
Echo blossoms look normal, but if you grasp the stem, the flower takes a short impression. And if you crack the layer of crystals,
Oops! It's so slippery. No. No way.
I hope this works. Echo blossoms are powerful magic, and my mama said not many of them are left. But if I don't make it out of the gloaming tonight, I want someone to know I was here, and these will be my little breadcrumb trail.
Gloria.
Is it true, Violet? That was your mom?
I can't believe I just... Yeah. That was her.
So we know she came this way the night she disappeared.
It seems so. Violet, are you all right? What a shock to your system.
Oh my god! I saw her! I really saw her! Yes!
We should look for more of these.
Are you kidding? I'm not letting a single one get away. I need to know everything.
Well, before we get into the search, we need to get back and speak with a coven about it.
Fine. But then I want to come right back and begin looking.
Six hedgehog grass flowers, just like you asked.
Oh, wonderful. Well done, you three. Novice, distill the essence from the flowers in your sanctum. Then brew 6 potions.
We have something else to tell you as well.
We found an echo blossom in the gloaming, and it had an impression of my mom. She was there the night she disappeared.
By all the stars of the first witches. I didn't think echo blossoms grew there anymore. But if all 3 of you saw the impression of Gloria, we'll have to look into this. For now, herbalist, rest up. Oh, honey, what a day you've had. In the meantime, novice, please attend to the glamour neutralization potion. I hope you can have several cauldrons going. This potion takes a while to brew.
I'll get to work on them right away. Is it time for bed?
I wish Angus and Francis were having one of those fancy ceremonies where everyone dresses to the nines, but not every wedding can be like mine.
I like the direction Francis and Angus are going for their wedding. No religious ceremony, no hosting family from out of town, no twee flower arrangements wrapped in twine or whatever. Just the important stuff.
Oh, thanks for helping Kim.
Are you voting in the election, Kai?
Of course, brah. Marty wants to build an awesome new gym. Gotta have some place to train when the waves are flat, man.
I can't really talk right now. I'm working on a really important piece.
Mommy says Angus and Francis are getting married. Do you know what that means?
No. What?
Cake!
Kim's got a crush on Amira. Everyone knows that. They're too shy to make a move. But I've tried to tell them, you can reel and reel, but eventually, you gotta put the fish in the boat.
Oh, thank goodness the drought unpleasantness is over. Now Damon doesn't have to worry about closing.
I didn't realize you were so concerned about Damon's bar.
Yes, well, my husband and I have different views on it. A truly charming community needs at least one local watering hole, no? And there's no better place for people watching. My favorite sport.
I hope you'll consider voting to re-elect Mayor Otto. He's brought so many great things to the community. Like me. I'm joking. But seriously, he has been a true supporter of our mission here. The Book of the Mind includes a beautiful marriage ceremony. I was hoping to perform it for the first time this fall, but I guess Angus couldn't convince Francis to let me officiate. He couldn't even convince Francis not to have their wedding in the woods.
Finally. Now that it's fall, I don't have to worry about my makeup running in the heat.
Amira, your makeup never runs.
Yes, it does. I try not to be vain, but I notice every time.
Hey, what do you think of the election, Amira?
I think it's better to stay neutral on this, at least publicly. I am the town doctor after all. But I do find Mayor Otto's agitations about a neighborhood watch to be unsettling. Perhaps Marty would be more tolerant of differences.
I'm glad Francis and Angus decided to have their ceremony in the woods. Francis's floral vision would have been a lot for one florist to supply for the Consciousness Center or Town Hall, but now nature will provide some of the decor.
Am I ready for bed?
It turns out all-season wool trousers are not really all-season after all.
Do you think we should re-elect Mayor Soft, Francis?
Otto claims to be soft on small business, but he still owes me money for a necklace he bought from Mrs. Soft. Maybe we should elect someone who cares enough about small business owners to pay his debts on time.
So, Francis and Angus are getting hitched, huh? That must be why he asked me about sourcing currants and almond essence for fruitcake when it's not even winter yet.
Why would he want to make fruitcake for a wedding?
Bruh, I don't know. It's a thing in Scotland, I guess. A gross thing if you ask me.
Wouldn't it be lovely if you got married in Fairhaven, just like Angus and Francis?
I mean, sure, but who would I even marry?
I don't know, but say the word and I'll set you up with someone.
I've started ordering triple espressos from Sophia's just to keep myself awake. My pa used to keep a list of all the people who've passed out here. I am not going to tell him he has to add my name.
Vanessa's done so much for Otto's campaign already. I wish I could take some work off her plate, but she always says no. I don't know how she manages all that and the entire school.
Greetings, neighbor. I hope I can count on your vote to keep Fairhaven strong. Here, take a button. I'm so pleased to officiate Angus and Francis's wedding, although I understand Messenger Connor is rather disappointed. Maybe he could officiate a recommitment ceremony for Vanessa and me instead.
I might have to go by Sophia's diner later.
She does have fantastic pie.
Oh no, I don't really do carbs, but a straight shot of black espresso would be perfect right about now.
You look excited. What's the occasion?
Nothing in particular. I'm just excited that it's fall. There's no better weather for sneaking still warm cookies right off the baking sheet. Do you know who you're voting for yet, Tara? I can't decide. Francis is pretty determined to vote for Marty, but Messenger Cameron thinks we should support Otto.
Well, who do you like?
I like not having political arguments at home, for one thing, because then I get no snuggles. I just want to make baked goods and cuddle. Is that too much to ask for in life?
I'm thrilled for Angus and Francis, but a bit nervous for the wedding itself. I met my ex at a wedding, so weddings always make me think of her.
Hey, Lena. I heard the election is coming up.
Oh? Yeah, I suppose it's that time again. I would rather stay out of politics, honestly. But I'll be interested to hear what the new fella has to say. I have to admit, I'm relieved that the kids are back in school. Since Parker and I both work, coordinating childcare during the summer is a nightmare. I will miss their lemonade stand, though. It made them so happy.
Parker. Chopping down some wood?
No. I've been coming by the woods every so often to see if my favorite flowering tree has bloomed yet. When I was a kid in the city, there was only one tree on our block, in front of my neighbor Miss Lovitz's house. It used to bloom pink petals once a year. It was like a miracle on that drab block. I gotta say, I don't miss that concrete jungle at all.
I can relate. I feel like when I was a kid, I used to dream all year of getting to come to Grandma's farm in the summer.
You were a lucky kid to get that break in nature. I've only ever heard good things about your grandpa, too. I bet it was nice having that time with him. I went back home one winter, and Miss Lovitz's house was gone and replaced by a new condo building. They took the tree out, too. See, in winter, it didn't look like much, just some spindly branches. But nothing can be in full bloom all the time, can it? Otherwise, you wouldn't appreciate it.
I guess that's true.
Take it easy, Tara.
Are you planning to vote in the election, Shelby?
Why would I do that? Won't make a bit of difference.
That's not true. Everyone's vote counts.
It's already decided. No point worrying about it.
How are you feeling, Shelby? Any more headaches?
Feeling much better, thanks. But I still feel a chill in the air.
Oh, it is fall.
I know that. Young folks think they're so clever these days.
Oh, quick! Oh, quick! Good one! Shelby, do you have a familiar too?
I got 4 right now, but I've had more. Only fools think you can have only one familiar. Your life changes every day, doesn't it?
Will we be seeing your familiar at the Coven Circle anytime soon?
Nah, he's a beaver, so he doesn't come around here. But if you see any dams, make sure you shout, "Good job, buddy!"
Are the potions ready?
Yes, here they are.
Wonderful. I'll take one now. Give the rest out to each member of the coven.
Thanks.
For what?
The potion, of course.
I haven't given it to you yet. Never mind. Here you go, Farseer.
Here you go.
Thanks, new witch. This smells great. I'll mix it up with some of my own stock when I get back to the bar.
Here you go, Adept.
Appreciated. Plants certainly can be powerful, no?
I always thought so, just maybe not so literally. Here you go, herbalist.
Thanks! I can get used to this new title.
I've handed out the potions to everyone.
Well then, all that is left is to drink your own.
Ugh, tastes like grass.
If you want to quibble over taste, speak to the journeyman next time. Thank you for all your help. I've been saving these for an emergency, but your propensity for trouble suggests you could use an emergency supply too.
Dawn, dusk, morning, night, hide this place from plainer sight.
Time for bed.
Oh, what a good purr.
I wasn't sure if Francis and Angus were gonna make it long enough here to get married.
You thought they'd break up?
No. I thought they'd move away, establishing 2 businesses at once. Well, they're beating the odds financially and romantically, so good for them.
Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Visiting new places, especially the kind we visited, takes more energy than you think.
I finally convinced Angus to have our ceremony in the woods. The Consciousness Center is a non-starter, and Town Hall would just feel too shotgun wedding for me. After everything we've been through together, we deserve to have a real big day.
Welcome to my humble little shop. See? I really am a rare bookseller. Just, very rare books.
I used to have fantasies about browsing books in stores like this. What kind of books are these?
Many of them are incantation collections. There's some history of magic and magical theory mixed in too. Oh, and detective stories. I love a good detective story. By the way, the last time I was in town, Kai mentioned he'd sold you a mulberry seedling. Do you have any extra mulberries?
I'll check. What are you making?
Oh, just a incantation.
That's not vague at all.
It's for, you see.
It's okay. You don't have to tell me. As long as you're not making, I don't know, some magical bomb.
I would never.
I was joking. Mostly. Let me see about those mulberries.
I've been reading about old Russian harvest festivals now that it's finally fall. My dad may have been a deadbeat, but I still like learning about the place he came from. Maybe, if I can find a potion that lasts for an entire flight, I could even go there someday.
Hey, this looks like a key to the next level. I'm all I could. Should I go to bed?
Why the long face? Oh, just thinking about my ma. On the coldest fall days, she'd always buy me a cup of piping hot cider. Oh, I hope she's doing okay back in the city.
Hey, my mom's there too. Maybe our moms will meet and drink cider together.
I told Francis that he and Angus should just elope like Parker and me.
Wait, you eloped?
My mom insisted we get married here, but Parker's mom wanted us to get married in the city. A courthouse wedding meant both mothers were equally furious, at least for a little bit.
It must be election time again. I can tell because Otto actually stopped to talk to me. I work right next to his dad, and I think he said hello to me twice in 4 years.
Oh, Helena was so proud when Otto first ran for public office. Not so sure what she'd think of him now, though. He's gotten a bit big for his britches. And I don't just mean those tight little suit pants his wife makes him wear.
Don't tell Juliet, but I'm sad she's gone back to school. This summer, I sometimes persuaded her to come walking on the beach with me. She has an eye for the prettiest seashells.
Violet's such a talented seamstress. She noticed that my sweater had a pull, so she grabbed a crochet hook and threaded it back in. It might have been more comfortable if she had let me take it off first, though.
So, who do you like in the election, Sebastian?
Well, I'm not old enough to vote, but I hope Marty wipes the floor with Otto. Back to the grind.
What? School?
No, I'm learning how to grind down ramps on my skateboard. I keep rolling off the edge instead, though.
I hope that when we're older, Emmy runs for mayor. She's good at that stuff.
Would you want to run?
No, I can't be the town veterinarian and the mayor, but I still want to live in the mayor's house. And Emmy would let me. Daddy's been working so hard on the wedding present he's been making for Angus and Frances. Mommy said he's never spent that much time on a present for her.
Fall would be my favorite season if it weren't for school.
I'm so happy for Angus and Frances. I hope they can both remember to relax and enjoy their special day. Mine was such a disaster. Mother just had to schedule a fundraising breakfast that same day, and she almost missed the last ferry before the ceremony.
That sounds really stressful.
Well, it's hard for her to understand that sometimes others have to be the center of attention, even for just one day.
Is it time for bed?
I heard that during fall, humans like to jump into piles of leaves. Why would you do that? Leaves are covered with bugs. Jump in a pile of lithium metal instead. It's real soft.
It was you I saw by Thomas's farm, wasn't it?
It sure was. And I really wish we could have chatted. But we're not supposed to show ourselves to new witches until the time is right. Lena says you're a talented witch. I'm raring to start on your broom.
So you're the one who makes everyone's brooms?
Oh, I don't make. I bond and balance them. Brooms are bonded to the witch, and they're often passed down family lines. You'll be using Hazel's old broom, but we gotta make sure it's balanced for you. Don't want you sliding off the back in midair. Whoa!
No, we certainly don't want that. But using my grandma's broom, I think it's a really nice idea.
Me too. I've got my dad's spanner, which belonged to his mom before him. You've already got the broom, but I'll also need essence of silver and some levitation potion. Just don't get that silver out around Wesley. It would be rude, you know?
I have a lot to learn about you all. I hope I don't embarrass myself.
Oh, no, you'll do fine.
Thanks, Grandma.
Can I get to work on the wild broom yet? Oh, please say yes, please.
It's your lucky day, Zephyr. I have everything you asked for.
Woo! Ha! Time to do some crafting.
You're really into this, huh?
I just love my work is all. Come back tomorrow and I'll have your new ride ready.
Here you are, Wesley. Enough mulberries for an entire pie.
Now, what I'm making is much more interesting.
And what you're making is... Oh, fine.
Okay. I've been researching ways to lessen the effects of lycanthropy. That is, being a werewolf. I would prefer to be a little less, werewolf-ish.
But you have such lovely fur.
That's kind of you. However, being a were-creature comes with plenty of downsides. One of the texts I read suggested that an incantation made with ink of the mulberry might help.
I hope you get what you want.
Me too. Here, take this. Fair is fair. Even though I don't live here, Sophia won't quit asking me if she can set me up with someone. Is she like this with everyone?
Pretty much. Angus and Francis are so cute together, right?
Makes you feel wistful, doesn't it? 'Cause you were engaged.
Wow. So you just went and asked me that straight out with no warning, huh? And yes, it does make me feel wistful, like you said.
That ache you feel when you lose out on love lets you know you're still human. I should know. Don't fret about it. You'll wed soon enough, if that's what you want.
I don't have it.
I don't know why I feel so nervous all the time. It's frustrating because, like, I don't have a good reason to be sometimes. I don't have any big...
Should I go to bed?